Welcome to Aroma Yoga. My name is Barbara and I'm so honored to guide you through your practice today. I know that yoga can be a little bit intimidating, but don't let it intimidate you. That's what this video is for. And we're going to learn exactly how to break it down step by step, and we're going to go in a slow, nice pace. So let's get started. Make sure that you have your water and a towel if you need it. Let's meet in child's pose. Toes to touch, knees wide, arms long. Making sure if the hips are a little too high, just open the knees a little bit more and allow the body to naturally sink itself down. If the hips are high, no worries. Just stay there. We're going to hold here. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. This is called Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale. Constricting the throat, sealing the lips. One more. Inhale, fill in. Exhale, let it out through your nose. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Slide your hands right underneath your shoulders. Bring your hips right over your knees. We're going to start to flow through cat-cows. Start to drop the belly down, gaze up, look up. Tailbone up to the sky. And exhale, curl in cat pose. Press away from the mat, chin to chest, lift up through the shoulder blades. Hold here. As soon as you start to move, inhale, fill up. Open up, cow pose. Exhale for cat. Let's find a flow. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, cat. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Find a little bit of movement in the spine. So gaze over the right shoulder towards your right heel. Feel that left side body stretch. And exhale, come back to center. Full breath in. Exhale over towards the left side. Nice. Come back to center. Let's thread the needle. Ground down through your left hand. Inhale, lift up with the right arm. Gaze up, look up, open up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Ear, shoulder down onto the mat. The right hand is your tool to gaze over the right shoulder. Option to extend the arm long, sink the hips back. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, ground down through the left hand. Send the right arm all the way back up. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, bring it down. Reset, feel balance on all fours, maybe a little cat-cow. Second side, right hand is your base. Exhale, lift up with the left arm, inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Left ear, right ear, this time on your mats. Right arm is your base, gaze up and over. Option to extend the arm and sink the hips back. One more breath. Exhale, plant the palm, send the left arm all the way back up, and then exhale, bring it down. Nice, tabletop, reset, cat-cow. Beautiful. Let's find a little bit of balance. So you're going to ground down through your left hand and extend through your right arm. Point forward, thumbs up towards the sky. Start to engage through the core. Keep extending, keep holding. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down. Feel balance on all fours. Second side, exhale, extend out through the left. Hold here, keeping shoulder right over the wrist. Thumbs up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Working the legs. We're going to kick back with the right leg. Option to tuck the toes behind you. Inhale. Exhale, kick it back. Point the toes down towards the ground. Lots of energy out towards the heel. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Second side. Inhale. Exhale, kick it back. Toes flex down towards the ground. Engage through the core. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Nice. Now we're going to put it all together. Bird dog on the right. Ground down through the left hand. Extend out through the right arm. And exhale, kick back through the left. Navel to spine, stay here. Shoulders stacked right over the wrist. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release, bring it down. Feel balance on all four. Ground down through your right hand. This time, exhale, extend out through the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, kick back with the right. Navel to spine, flex the toes down. Lots of energy out towards the heel. Reaching through opposite sides. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release, bring it down. Nice. Sit down onto the heels. Shake out through the arms. Stretch it out. Great work. All right. Let's come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Take a full breath in. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. So sending the hips back behind you. And you can bend the knees as much as you need to. Making sure that we're pressing into the heels of the hand and the index finger so that we're pressing the thighs or the chest close to the thighs. Here, start to pedal it out one and then the other, and keeping the chest as close as you can to the thighs at all times. You're creating a little upside down V, and the very tip of the V is your tailbone. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forward towards the top of the mat, and exhale, gently walk your feet to meet your hands. Ragdoll. Feet are hip width distance apart. Start to grab onto opposite elbows, and you can bend your knee as much as you need to. Start to sway side to side. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. If you haven't yet, start to rock it forward onto the ball mounts of your feet. Your heels lift just a little bit. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Release the head. Shake it no. Shake it yes. And release the arms down to the ground. Beautiful. Bring your feet a little bit closer to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the shoulder blades back. Knees can still be bent if you need them bent. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees a lot this time. Rest the chest and the belly on the thighs. Keep the arms nice and long. Slowly start to come up, vertebra by vertebra. Slowly rising. Shoulder blades the first to arrive. Roll them down your spine. Bringing hands to heart center, close through your eyes. Take this time to set an intention for your class. Maybe for yourself, a loved one, a color, a word, a mantra. Just let it sit. Feel you are. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Arms down by your side. Mountain pose. Take a full breath in. Big over breath out. Feel grounded on all fours of your feet, all four corners. Start to bring the energy up from the ground towards the knees. Engage the quads, flex the quads. Bring the energy up towards the belly and all the way up the spine towards the crown of the head. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Mountain pose. Bring your arms overhead. Roll your shoulder blades down your spine and engage through your core. And start to roll your pinkies inward slightly. The top of the hands face the front, the back. The palms face the back of the room. This is to help broaden the chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, swan dive down. Open up the arms to a T and bring it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the shoulder blades back. Exhale, high plank. Bend the knees. Plant the palms. Step back. Our first high plank of class. Shoulders stacked right over the hips. Making sure that our hips are not dumping down or that they're not too high. Kind of this half down dog. But that they're nice and straight and even. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Gently start to lower yourself down without opening the elbows out towards the side, keeping the elbows right where they are. The eyes of the elbow, the inside of the arm facing forward. And then exhale, lower down with the elbows nice and snug to the ribs. Beautiful. Forehead connects down to the mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, cobra pose. Feet are anchored down to the ground. Lift up only the chest. Pull the elbows back. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes. Tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Start to sway the hips side to side. One and then the other. Beautiful. We're going to do that 3 more times. Flow through our Sun A. Only this time, breath to movement. So we're going to flow just a little bit faster. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant the palms, step back. Lower yourself down, drop the knees. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose, lift up through the hearts. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, hips up and back. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Here we go, right away. Inhale, gaze forward. This time walk or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back. Option here this time to flow into a chaturanga or to move through your modifications, dropping down to the knees and to your cobra. For chaturanga, we'll shift forward. We'll lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. One more flow, just like that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to meet your hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant the palms, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing. Beautiful flow for Sun A. Here we go. Moving on, Sun B. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms overhead. Picking your arms overhead and allowing your seat to come down. So 2 choices, yogi's choice, to bring your knees to touch. Bring the weights back, or feet can be hip width distance apart. So you decide what feels good in your body. But keep sending the weight all the way back. So I want your toes to start lifting off of the ground and reaching up at the top fingertips. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant the palms. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And scorpion open through your dog. Bend through the knee, allow the ankle to be heavy. Maybe big circles with the knee. And always an option to drop down to your left knee and work the right clockwise and counterclockwise. Beautiful. Come back to your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high. And exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Making sure right before we come up that our foundation is solid. So we want to be in train tracks. Right foot on the right side, left foot on the left train track. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Drop the back heel down, come up. Arms out towards your side to keep lunging forward with the front knee. making sure that the knee is not rolling inward, or rather rolling outward. Beautiful. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring the forearm to rest on the thigh. Arm can point towards the front, we can point towards the sky. Yogi's choice. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through the front leg, reach the right arm up. Full breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Beautiful. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg high, scorpion open through your dog, bend the knee, big heel, heavy heel, big circles. Again, you can always drop down to your right knee and find the modification here. Beautiful. Sending that left leg straight back up. And exhale, low lunge, step it through. If the foot doesn't go all the way through, maybe if it stops here, you can always give it a little love and send it to the front. Making sure our feet are in nice train tracks. Take a full breath. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Beautiful. Making sure that we have the alignments from heel to heel. So even maybe peeking down, making sure that you're nice and aligned, and then opening up to your warrior two. Keep lunging inward, making sure that the knee is not rolling in, but rather rolling outward. Engage through the core. One more breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Opening up through the chest. Fingertips towards the front or the sky. One more breath. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through the front leg. Reach up and back. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. High plank, vinyasa, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Now we're going to flow through that same exact movement, breath to movements. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to meet your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, arms overhead. Sit down low with the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, plant the palms, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Right away. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Open up, warrior two, drop the heel. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Send it up and back, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Always an option to drop down to your knees or to even skip it altogether. Your choice, your body, your flow. I'm only here to guide you. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Open up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Vinyasa. Up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. One more flow, but we're going to add on just a little bit and we're going to spice it up. Here we go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Fly your arms back behind you. Gaze down at the toes. Sit down a little bit lower. Become a plane. Here we go. Inhale, chair. One more. Exhale, chair plane. Stay with it. Inhale, chair. Bring it all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, baby, back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Open up, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, send it up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Vinyasa. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Right away, second side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Drop down to your knees. Woo! That was great. Grab a sip of water. Towel off if you need to. Perfect. Let's make our way onto our backs for some core. Start to lower yourself all the way down, nice and slow. Like a disinflating balloon. Ah, beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Bring them all the way in, head, neck, and shoulders down onto the ground. Start to rock side to side to massage the lower back. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Exhale. Nice. Come back to center. We're going to start with bicycle sit-ups. So we're going to lift up through the shins. Our knees are going to be stacked right over the hips. Our shins are parallel. Our toes are going to flex up towards the ceiling or the sky. Hands are going to come behind the head. Start to lift up through the shoulder blades. Before we move on to crunches, we're going to do a little bit of drills before we continue. Keeping the shoulder blades nice and lifted. Keeping isolating through the left leg. Extend only through the right leg. Keep the toes nice and flexed. Lots of energy out towards the heel. Beautiful. Bring it back. Second side. Exhale. Left leg long. Keep the shoulder blades lifted. Nice. Bring it back to center. Now we graduated. Now we can go into the twist. When we extend that opposite leg, I want what we just did. Nice, strong left leg and right leg. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow towards your left knee. Extend the right leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Left elbow, right knee. Left leg long. There you go. You got it. Now start to find your flow. Exhale. Exhale. Don't worry about the inhales. Your body will naturally exhale or naturally inhale. For you rather, keep it going. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the head down. Squeeze the knees into the chest and extend the legs nice and long. Ooh, relax the hip flexors. Arms overhead, stretch it out. Beautiful. Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups, butterfly sit-ups. Soles of your feet to touch, knees wide. We're going to bring the hands behind our head. We're going to lift up just as much space as our chin has between our chest. I want you to stay there. Versus fighting the contraction of the knee and the chin coming into the chest. I want the gaze up towards the ceiling and leading with the chin and the chest coming up and down. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. Gently close the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. All right. Rock and roll yourself up about 2 to 3 times, massaging your spine. Coming back up into a seat. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Awesome. And let's find a twist. Crisscross applesauce with the legs. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, twist towards your right. Right hand behind you, left hand comes to the outside of the left knee. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. Come back to center. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left. Left hand behind you. Right hand towards the outside of the left knee. Gaze is over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale to twist. 2 more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. Come back to center. Arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart center. Take this time to connect back with your intention from the beginning of class. Let the intention, the purpose behind the intention, fuel you throughout the rest of class. Take one more breath. Inhale. Let it go. Beautiful. Blink your eyes open. Grab a sip of water again if you need it, and we'll meet back in tabletop. Back to tabletop. Here we go. Tuck the toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hips up and back. Remember to press firmly into the palms, sending the hips back, up and back. Pedal it out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's get twisty. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low leg, step it through. Beautiful. Remember the train tracks. Right foot, left foot. Take a full breath in. Let the hips sink just a little bit more. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Keep the feet exactly as they are. Left heel stays up towards the sky. Find your balance. Inhale, send it all the way up. Arms overhead. Beautiful. Shoulders stacked right over your hips. And find your knee to stack right over the ankle. A good way is to bring the hands to the hips to make sure that you're nice and aligned. If you need to readjust and come back into it, that's totally okay. Arms overhead. Another option is to drop down to the knees. This is modified crescent lunge. Hips are still squared. The knee is still stacked right over the ankle. Arms overhead. Roll the shoulder blades away. Beautiful. Take a full breath in. Exhale, revolving crescent lunge, bringing hands to heart center. We're going to hinge at the hips and hook our left elbow towards the outside of our right knee. So see how I put my hand on my thigh? I use this to find the lift and curl and hook the elbow. Right palm on top of the other. If the knee is down, same thing. You can drop the knee down for this pose. Gaze up and over towards the right side. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release, drop the arms. Towards the inside of the right foot. Plant the palms. Beautiful. Open up, create a little bit more space. The foot's going to come to about a 45-degree angle. Runner's lunge. Option here to stay where you are. You can even make this into an active runner's lunge, lifting up through the left back knee. But if you wanted to bring it down and even take it a little bit further, you can come down to the forearms and allow yourself to open up to the right side. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Come back. Plant the ground. Plant the palms down onto the ground. Tuck the left toes. Lift up. Exhale. Step back. High plank. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Remember the train tracks here. Slowly bring it all the way up. Crescent lunge. Arms overhead. Beautiful. Remember your modification. You can drop down to your back knee if you need to. Wherever you are, modified or not, exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Hinge at the hips, lean forward. Hook your right elbow this time to the outside of the knee. Gaze is over the right shoulder, left shoulder. Take a full breath in. Exhale to twist. One more, inhale. Exhale to twist. Release your hands towards the inside of your left foot this time, toe heel, and you want to scoot that back knee. So in this time around, it's the right knee as far back as you can versus being in this tabletop-like position. You want the knee as far back as if you go. You want to create space with the left leg, open it up, toes out towards the side, and then you choose what this side feels like for you. If it's good that you stay here, or maybe you want to bring it all the way down on this side too. Breathe here. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring your weight back to the palms. Tuck the toes. Exhale, step back, high plank. Down dog, hips up and back. Pedal it out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forward towards the top of the mat. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Find a nice straight leg. So even if your hands stop in the air, just find that nice deep stretch. It doesn't matter if the hands don't connect down to the ground. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Beautiful. Moving into balancing. Come into a one-legged mountain pose. We're going to shift our weight over towards the left side. And we're going to lift up through the right leg. Flex the toes towards the sky. So here, we want the knee to find the alignment with the hip. So the knee not too high and the hip not too low, but just right there in the middle. Flex the toes towards the sky. Ground down through your big left toe. That's your anchor. Use that. Take one more breath. Exhale, release, drop it down. Release the arms, shake them out. Woo! Nice work. Second side. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your arms overhead. Exhale, one-legged mountain. Lift up through your left leg this time. Ground down through your right toe. Flex all 10 toes. Beautiful. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, release mountain. Release the arms. Beautiful work. Here we go. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bring hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. At the palms, step. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's bring it home. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, pigeon pose. Find your figure 4, figure 7 leg shape. So we want the right knee behind the right wrist somewhere along this train track. And then the foot's going to be somewhere along the left train track. So it doesn't matter if it's not parallel. It's okay if the heel is close to the groin. We're going to find a proud pigeon where we're going to lift up through the heart. And what you have to check is with your right hip. What is your right hip doing? Is it dumping down because it's super tight? If it is, roll it over towards the left side. And this would be a good place for a prop, like a blanket or a yoga block. You can place it right underneath there to support the hips. So option here to stay here on the palms. Find the opening here, gazing back, checking the toes, coming back to center and checking the toes in the other direction, looking over the shoulder. Nice. Here, come back. If it's in your practice to bring it all the way down to the forearms, feel free to take it as deep as you need to go, releasing the head, neck, and shoulders. And all we're doing is breathing here. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Exhale, beautiful. Bring weight back into the palms. Tuck the left toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hips up, or right leg up and back. Shake it out. Beautiful. Always an option here to come down to the knees as well. Shake it out. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, pedal it out. Full breath in, full breath out. Nice, second side pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, pigeon pose. See how my right knee is kind of high right now? So I like to scoot it all the way back so you get that nice deep stretch right for the sciatic nerve, right along the outside of the hip. Find your proud pigeon, lift up. Exhale, gaze over the right shoulder. Make sure the toes are straight. Come back to center. Exhale, gaze over the left shoulder. Nice and slowly bring it all the way down to your forearms if that's in your practice. Maybe this side you only stay on the arms, and that's absolutely okay. Definitely listening to your body and making sure that you honor it at all times. Checking in with that left hip, making sure it's not rolling down, but rather rolling towards the right side. Hips are square. Two more breaths. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, ground the hands down. Tuck the right toes. Again, option to drop down to the knees and shake out through the left leg, or go straight into your three-legged dog, shaking out. Beautiful. Plant the feet back down. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forward towards the top of the mat. Walk your feet to meet your hands and bring it all the way through. Down to a seat. So we're going to take it on our back. Floor series. We made it. Nice. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Head, neck, and shoulders down onto the ground. Beautiful. Releasing the soles of the feet down, back to the mats. Bridge pose. Bringing your feet hip-width distance apart. So not too far and not too narrow. Just nice and even. Making sure that your heels are as close as you can to your glutes. And by checking that, you kind of seesaw to the right, to the left, making sure that the heels are there. Beautiful. Release the head back down. Bridge pose. Round down through the shoulder blades and through the arms. Heels. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lift up. Bridge pose. Engage through the core. And tuck in through the lower abdominals. Anchor down through the heels, activating through your hamstrings, activating through the glutes. Pressing firmly down onto the shoulder blades. If it's in your practice, interlacing your hands underneath the hips and then shimmering shoulder in. So that shoulder blades are touching or kissing. 2 more breaths here. Keep contracting through the core, engaging through the muscles. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Release the hands. And bring it down, vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Soles of your feet to touch, knees wide. One hand on your stomach, one hand on your heart. take this time to be grateful, to be thankful for your practice, and also for this beautiful day. There are so many blessings that are on our way. Open up to receive all of those unknown blessings. One more breath in now. Big overbreath exhale. Beautiful. Gently close your knees like a book. Bring your hands towards the outside of the legs. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Beautiful. Happy baby. Grabbing the outsides of the feet. So you're going to open up through the knees. You're going to bring the hands towards the inside of the knees. Lift up through the shoulder blades and grab the outsides of the toes. Release the head and your shoulders back down to the ground. Going to open up through the heels, stretching out through the sit bones. Beautiful. Keeping a nice straight spine from the tailbone all the way up to the back of the head. Start to press firmly down onto the bottoms of the feet. Start to rock side to side, extending one leg, then the other. Beautiful. Come back to center. Hold here. Option to bring the heels to touch. You're just going to pull the feet inward. One more breath. Beautiful. Release through the feet. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Supine twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. Exhale, extend out through the left leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Bring the right knee over towards the left side, making sure that the right shoulder is grounded down onto the mats. Right hand is a T, gaze follows. Left hand can be placed on top of the knee. Hold here. Breathe here. Inhales to lengthen. Exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Come back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug your left knee into your chest. Exhale, extend out through your right leg this time. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist to the right. Bring the left knee over, left shoulder stays where it is. Extend out to the right hand, left hand. Switching around all up to you. Gaze is over towards the left. Right hand is placed on top of the knee for that extra love. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Gently come back to center. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Give yourself a big hug. Cross through the ankles, lift up through the shoulder blades, become a tight little ball, rub onto your opposite hand, squeeze in tight, bury your nose as close as you can to your knees. Take a full breath in, and exhale, release your final resting pose. Shavasana. Heels in, toes out, arms out by your side. Palms facing towards the sky. Get all of your wiggles. If you have little tickles, if you want to adjust your hair, take your hair out in a ponytail. You're going to grab a pillow to place it underneath the knees. Whatever you have to do to finally come into stillness. Gather your arms overhead, stretching from the top. From the north and to the south. Stretch and stretch. Beautiful weapon. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Start to rock and roll yourself up back into the seat. Welcome back. Start to bring your arms overhead, gather your dreams, your goals, your manifestations. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Bring your thumbs up towards your lips, your fifth chakra, your throat chakra. May you always be heard, and may you always speak your truth. Bring your thumbs towards your forehead, your third eye right between the brow. Center creativity and intuition. The light in me honors the very same light within all of you. Bow down to end your practice. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your class as much as I enjoyed teaching it. I want to hear from you and I want to know how your class went. So head over to the website, aromaflowyoga.com, and let me know what you think. See you in the next class. Namaste.